Yeah, what I want to talk about right now is for this new series I'm creating is ideas that will help the black community. So when it comes to this idea, to ideas that will help black people progress further into the future instead of this whole hood thing, for the first part of my series, it will be about it will be about um entertainment and how people who might not necessarily agree with the portrayal of black people on BT and all these music stations, how they can help themselves. Because I know I've suggested this in other videos before, but this video is going to be specifically about that. Now, now you have to realize something about America. America, I'm Canadian, but regardless, America is the most powerful country, and that's where we get all most of our entertainment from. Anyway, 99%, I can tell you that as a Canadian. But American entertainment, America is a land of the free. You can do whatever you want. You can say whatever pretty much you say. People might take it too far and say, what the hell's wrong with that dude? But they'll say, you know what? It's free country. It's unfortunate, but it's a free country. And to talk about gangster rap, in all honesty, gangster rap, which is like the only career path, only creative art black people, music in general. Yeah, music in general, because it's not just rap, it's also um, R&B and R&B as well. But yeah, when it comes to music in general, when it comes to music in general, there's other skills out there aside from music that people can get themselves into. And I feel that what there's going to have to be, for one of my ideas that will help the black community, I'm certain this would, is that when you listen to these people on the radio, these musicians and stuff, do you notice the music has to be the most awful sounding music ever? Everything from the beat to the lyrics are just utterly trash. Um, so what I suggest, since America is the land of the free, this is why I mentioned it before. You might say, this music's awful. Why do you guys play it? All it glamorizes is killing black people and versus black people black people killing other black people. But you know what people are gonna say? This is America. This is the land of this is the land of the free, and that unfortunately you can't really argue against that. And people can always make an argument for anything. Anyway, but that's one thing I know for certain. People would make that argument. People would say it's a land of the free. So what I suggest people do is that if you're sick of the music on the radio and you're sick of the mainstream music in general, you don't like the way it sounds, you don't like the way it works, and not just for music, it can also be for art, food, texture even. But that's pretty much related to art anyway. You're gonna have to start focusing on learning how to entertain yourself and how to create those skills. This is one thing say for certain. If there's one creative skill in the world, if there's one creative skill, yeah, in the world you want to focus on, it is art. Because the reason why is that art is the method that pretty much you will know how to create something with. Yeah, it's something of my that you will know how to create something with. And it's not just for art, it could be for anything for that matter. Um art or anything for that matter, to be quite frankly honest with you. And what you want to do is you want to find one creative art skill to do on your own, aside from just learning technical skills that you learn in school, such as maybe like learning how to read, write. You should find at least one, because remember, creativity is a very easy thing to do. All you have to pretty much do, at least if you want to practice in the beginning, is just pretty much start off in the beginning with just, well, coming up. The most creative art skill anyone in the world can do, absolutely without a doubt, that's easiest for anybody, is creating a story. I know that for a fact. And story is actually very, very, very important. And if you don't like the entertainment, you should try to focus on 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 creating your own skills. And my personal suggestion about, if there's one skill you should learn, it should be art. That's the second most important one. But I would say the first, it's either between that and art, is actually storytelling. Because when you learn how to tell a story, you learn, I know people say that's rap, but this is like a book long story, or at least a story that actually has a real plot, and it can be about anything. And uh either one of those two, I'll just say for now art, because once you have art, you can know how to create every and anything you want to. And when you understand storytelling, you can understand, you know you can explain anything that you want to happen the way you want. When you're doing like a TV show or something, you can explain anything the way that you want it to go. And it helps, in general, just give you, just give you, just something to practice being creative with. And that's and that's what you need to do. There needs to be a movement, and I suggest you do one of those skills. I'm running out of time, and that's all I have to say for now, and that's that. Okay, later.